Alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, YouTubers. Excuse me. Sorry, I just woke up. Welcome again to the introductory to Reggie the Redbird and the Talking Subway Car series. Um, just want to cover some things and I just want to cover some things. What we covered last night. I had purchased one of the Intermountain Auto Rack cars. And I also did some weathering. I spared nothing. So with the car, as to what it would look like, in the real world. You know, if you're, if you ever seen the trains or whatever, and especially the freight trains nowadays, they are, they're not spared by vandalism. Like I said, Reggie the Redbird is fun, it's friendly, and everything, but at the same time, we can't beat around the bush. I'm not going to beat around the bush and give you a little taste of actual life, and making sure nothing is harsh. I'm making sure nothing is offensive or whatnot. So, but yeah, I went on ahead and I added the decals for graffiti, a little bit of rust or whatever. Over time we're gonna, try to smooth it out, but weather and precipitation, whatever, and constant running, causes some rust. You know what I'm saying? This car is usually outside, making Norfolk Southern money, carrying vehicles. So yeah, thank you for Intermountain for giving us such a car like this. And so also I did some other stuff. I still got to add some decals for one of my Dash 8s. So I call it the Dash 842C W, saw it from Atlas, and one of my Sheens for so a DWLTA. I'm gonna refabricate and redo the excuse me. I'm gonna redo the logo, the shield and arrow logo. This is one of the engines. Uh, one of the engines. This will also be, something to pass by. You know, so it's a little bit of fiction going on, but also a bit of reality. Real live operations. So as Reggie continues on his journey to back to New York, and Atlas is headed off with flat car. One of the cars that'll be carrying some subway cars. Um, I did some other work also. As the train passes by, and the Amtrak will have, and I have several other cars. Waters, Proto 2000s, um, Ampli Coach. And so what I did with the Ampli Coach, of course, I had the roster number to it or whatever, and I got several of these cars as well. But this car right here in particular is just something out there I added with lights. So as you can see, without track power, what I'm saying, I did add lights to it. And so thank you for Rapido. I did some tweaking or whatever, and I went on ahead and I added lights. Um, as the train passes by, it's gonna have some lights or whatever. And it's just an all-around fantastic car. If model trains or whatever, you an avid rivet counter, and you're adding a dose of reality, hardcore operations, like the real trains or whatnot. You'll notice, Rapido, Warthers, and Intermountain, several other manufacturers out there really turning things up. They're turning this model train deal up a notch, meaning it's much more details, much more, pretty much everything, that's going on. One of the freight cars and so that I did also last night was that of Ashley Drew and Northern. This was an Atherton car. A box car, it's something out there that as the train passes by, again, this is a dose of reality, we cannot spare anything, you know, funny, family oriented, friendly. But what's the name? We got to learn crafting and, the things that go on, situations that affect the railroad that Reggie sees as he passes by. Things that are in operation, but things out there that most people see. And of course, I have, my fictitious commuter trains as well. That of On Track. So it had RDCs. I took things a little further and I added, actual commuter coaches or whatnot. I tweaked one of the coaches from Rapido and, made it into, commuter cars. So, and like I said, Rapido spares nothing into making, their quality equipment. And I'm an avid purchaser to Rapido products. So I'm going to cut this short. I got a rally I have to go to and get up. And so I get myself together and go ahead and head on down to Midtown Manhattan. But leave a comment. Enjoy. I thank you guys. And, what I'm saying? Once again, this is Daniel Austin, a.k.a. Abdul Kabir Key. Just, leave a comment and share your thoughts. All right? Okay. Peace.